So this is the new office. This is the entrance. This is the neighboring office. The elevator come up 2 stories. And this is going to be cleaned up before we move in. This is the reception. So this is the reception area. As you can see, the access to get in. This is which will be locked. This is one way to the conference room, and this is the conference room, and that's the floor. It's the conference room. So this is one side of the office. This is where the NCAM will be seated. So on the floor, on that floor. And this is the conference room. Access for them is through the door over there. This is the other entrance. And like a passage. To go to both the offices. That's the left wing. That's the office which this is the left wing. This will be occupied by the fire retrieval team, and that's the left wing. This is the right wing, which will be occupied by the NCAM team. This is the way to the restrooms. This will be the ladies' restroom. This will be the men's restroom, and we got cupboards to keep stuff there. So continuing the video from the restrooms, I'm going to go into the right wing, and I'm going to start with a small section which used to be the old conference room, which has been modified into 10 workstations where the morning shift people work. They're currently still working here. You can see there's a individual air conditioning for them, which they use, which pretty much is good enough to keep the room cool, where we don't have to be using any other air conditioners, because this room has been completely used only by the morning people, and we don't have to be switching all the other ACs on in this case. It saves a lot of power. So that section is where the morning people work, the NCAM morning team works, which is an individual section where about 10 of them can work, who are currently working right now, which is being powered by a single air conditioner to save power. So I'm going to go into the NCAM floor now. This is the right wing. one workstation here. As you can see, that's the conference room which has an access through the other side, and we have another access through this side with the door here. So we're just going to start with the server room over here on the left. Yep, this is the server room, and it has an individual air conditioner again, which is not on as of now. It's got cupboards, and so there's going to be a server computer which is going to be kept there. And this is the 17 cameras which is currently functioning, which is pretty much covers the entire office. There's no blind spots. As of now, it's been confirmed that we have the entire area covered by the cameras. We got 17 cameras installed, just working. So this is the bay, the workstations. Pretty much everything has been done new. All the paint work, the chairs, everything is new. And this is the other entrance to the conference room. And let's get a view inside here. So that's the same TV what we had in the other office conference room, which has been installed here now. And this is like a small setup for the for the computer and the conference room stuff, which is already installed and working. We have a air conditioner here to power the conference room, and as you can see, this is the centralized duct AC which is there, which is an optional. We won't be using it until it's required, because we'll be basically functioning with the split ACs what we have, the manual ACs what we have. So that's the conference room again. I'm just going to cover it once again from outside. This is the manager room, which will be kept locked. This is the only cabin room we have as of now, which will be kept locked. So we don't have an installed AC as of now, but it will be installed soon. So this room will be powered by an individual AC again. So that's the manager room. And the AC, there's one single AC which is going to be coming here, which is functioning as of now. There's another AC which comes over there right next to the power point. You see the wire over there with the pipeline to take the AC water out as well. So there'll be one AC there, and there'll be one AC there. So that's pretty much 1, 2, 3 ACs powering this floor. So it should be good enough to power the entire floor with with everyone in it. So, and that's the optional duct centralized AC, which we won't be using until it's until we have to, or maybe for some time just in summer seasons to just cool up the place and turn it out, because it consumes a little lot of power. So that's the plan. So this is like the rest of the workstations, which is as of now Raghu's doing some is trying to get some systems out from the scrap systems what we have in the old office, trying to fix as many systems as possible with by buying some more parts. So you can see 2 electricians working there. It's fixing segregating the power stuff, what comes where, and which switch turns out what. So basically it's the power board, and that's the power section for the right wing, just this office. So I'm gonna switch to the left wing, that's the other office. I'm going to cover the restrooms in the last part of the video. So as you can see, this is the left wing, which is going to be occupied by file retrieval. So as you come in from the inside the office, you have a way to get inside the conference room, and when you come here, the right side is occupied by the NCAM team and the left side is occupied by file retrieval again. So if you get in, this is the workstations. It's not yet fully clean. They're going to be doing some more work as they can. So this is the graphical of what they've done. Again, you can see the workstations. It looks 100% better than what I looked at when I saw the office first. So it's a pretty good job what everyone's done here. This is the pantry, but before I go into the pantry, this is one way I can get into the pantry. This used to be the camera room, so all the walls, the entire walls and partitions have been taken off. So this is the entire pantry from this corner till that corner. So I'm just going to go through the workstations first and then get inside the pantry through the last door so I can cover up the rest. So this is the workstations here. There's about 3 workstations every bay, so that's 6 in a compound. So we have 3 more here, and there's another 3 more there, and we have 3 more here. Sorry, the video got cut off. So continuing from the bays again, there's 3 bays every workstations into one single bay. So that's about 3 and 3, 6 workstations in every bay. So there's so it's 6 workstations every bay. So we got about 1, 2, 3, 4 bays. So the last one is left like this because Raghu wants to just keep this like this so we can have maybe 2 or 3 people sit down here. So apart from that, we have 3 comfortable bays for file retrieval, each and every file retrieval. So this is a cupboard here, and the window will be closed and blinds will be installed before we could come in for this. So this is the pantry again. So I showed you the other side in the previous video. This is another way to get in. There's a way to get in the middle as well. As you can see, the pantry has 3 doors. It's a huge pantry. It's the size of almost half the size of the floor. And I'm going to just go inside the UPS room, which has an exhaust installed, and probably try to get in AC here as well, but I'm not sure. Again, you can see the cameras installed here as well to make sure nothing, it's been monitored always. Want to be very particular about the power supply. So we saw the other power stations on the power board for the right wing over there. This is for the left wing. This is for the file retrieval team. This is the same setup is available that side where the electricians were working as well. So as you can see, everything has been segregated according to the names, and there's strippers installed and properly, so we know what exactly goes down. If it goes down in case we want to put it back up. So this is the new APS which has been installed. So this is the new UPS which has been installed. As of now, there's a duct AC provision here. In case if we turn on the duct AC, this room will be air conditioned. In case if it's not, we just have to use the exhaust for. In case if it gets really hot, probably we can see if we can put a air conditioning inside if it's required. But basically, I think we're just gonna go without the air conditioning. So as you can see, again, this is 3-way to the pantry. This is 1 way, and this is the other. Some graphical stickers has been installed. So the pantry is powered by two window ACs. One is currently on as of now, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty chill already. So we should have blinds installed here before to give a clear, much more neat look to the office. So this is a way where they can sit and eat. As of now, we have the floor chairs over here. Probably we'll have different chairs in this place. We're going to be using as many of these chairs inside the floor. So I think it's got this setup here to check the system, to repair the system. So this is the small pantry area where they can make coffee and tea, and we don't have any of the machines installed, coffee machines installed here as of now, because it's there in the current office, because we have most of them working there. Once it's been switched, probably I think this is the place where the coffee machine will be kept, and this power sockets if they want to use it for anything else. So that's one of the Windows AC which is off as of now, but it works. So to power the entire pantry, including the duct AC over there, we have about two window ACs and one optional duct and centralized AC which is there. So that's the pantry. So floor again. So as you can see, the entire flow, right from the beginning till the end, is being powered by the duct or centralized AC, which is again optional because we won't be using it. We have one AC which is currently running here, and we're going to be having one more installed here. Here. But there, I'm not sure. Like I said, there's going to be one more AC which is going to be installed here for this flow. So there's going to be two ACs which is going to be powering up this side of the office. Let me just double check with Raghu on that. Previously, when I noticed there was one AC there and one AC here, and there was one AC here, but I don't see the provisions here anymore, so I'm not sure if they're going to be putting it in the same place. But I do know for sure that there's going to be multiple ACs which is going to be powering this side of the, which is going to be air conditioning this side of the office. So that's one thing. This door is actually under work. This comes over here, which is going to be slided, and this area will be closed. It will be completely sealed. As you can see, those railings on top. So that's a running door which is going to close up this area. So you won't be able to see the restrooms if it's slided. So it's still it's a minor work which is going to be done, and then the door is going to be installed over here to evade the restrooms. So I'm going to go inside the restroom. The left side we have the ladies' restroom, and the right side we have the men's restroom. And those ones inside. So that's one restroom over there with a closet, and there's another one with a closet inside. And the men's restroom has about 4 urinals and one closet. There's a basin where to wash stuff. Some more cleaning work to do, which I will let Robin know this. Some more cleaning work to do in regards to restrooms. So once this place is sealed off, I think it's gonna look neat. So it's just a minor work of putting the door back there. So again, this is the left wing, and that's the right wing. We have two sections in the right wing. one by the morning shift works, which is being powered by the individual AC, and there's another one because if they work in this floor, the entire AC, the entire all the ACs, including that one there and that one there, these three ACs needs to function for just 10 people or less than 10 people to work. So it was a pretty good idea to put them inside a single room where it's going to be powered only by a single window AC, which is going to save us a lot of power and a lot of money. So that's it. We have pretty much covered everything. So I will do a video once everybody moves in again, and I will send it to Dan. So I'll wind up with this. These are graphical stickers again. It's not the painting, stickers, wallpapers. So Chennai map and the other map in here is it.